Vibro weapons were the melee weapon of choice for many non-lightsaber users and could effectively trade blows with lightsabers when enhanced with the cortosis weave. These weapons use sonic vibrations produced by a vibro generator located in the hilt. These high-speed vibrations allowed the blade to rip through material with ease. Even a glancing blow would cause life-threatening damage. Let's explore the different kinds of vibro weapons found around the galaxy. The Vibro Blade was a thin blade, different from the larger Vibro Sword. Its slender build allowed for quick strikes and made it suitable for dual wielding. It could also come in the form of a double-bladed weapon and could be enhanced with the cortosis weave to block and parry lightsaber attacks. This was a common weapon for warriors during the time of the Old Republic. The Vibro Cutter was a spear-like tool used for carving asteroid rock. It was found in the Paragus mining facility and could be repurposed as a weapon when necessary. If it could cut through hard rock with ease, imagine what it could do to heavily armored enemies. Vibro swords were much larger blades that required two-handed use. These weapons favored slower fighting forms focused on powerful, deliberate strikes rather than speed. Larger aliens or physically gifted humans could even dual wield them with great strength. Like their smaller counterparts, the Vibro swords also could be double-sided, allowing for faster attacks that took advantage of the blade's own momentum. Vibro Rapiers were longer and thinner than normal Vibro blades. A favorite among assassins, they had the unique ability to suppress the ultrasonic pitch typically made when a Vibro weapon was activated. Pirates often used them when boarding enemy ships, much like in old-school pirate movies. The Jagged Vibro Blade was a particularly brutal weapon designed specifically to cause more damage when slicing into organic beans. Its jagged serrated edge inflicted unclean, ragged wounds, leaving victims mangled after a strike. The Vibro Dagger was a smaller blade commonly used by assassins, spies, or thugs for an edge in close-quarter combat. Its small size made it easy to conceal or even to throw. A Dark Trooper variant had the additional effect of paralyzing victims on contact, making for an easy kill. A similar variant was the Vibro Knife, used by clone commandos when forced into close-quarter combat. It kept a short profile but was thick and slightly wider since commandos had no need to hide it. Pirates also had their own version called the Talon Dagger, which was used alongside the Vibro Rapier. The Vibro Knuckler were the brass knuckles of the galaxy, allowing users to deliver enhanced punches. The Sayormi race used a specialized version called the Sayormi Hard Striker. They were easy to conceal and perfect for species that preferred hand-to-hand combat over weapons. They were deadly in the right hands. The Gauntlet Vibro Blade was used by clone commandos. It was the most concealed and fastest to deploy of the Vibro weapons. Variants were also used by mercenaries and smugglers for lethal quick strike capabilities. However, its specific design made it ineffective when fighting against lightsaber or other Vibro weapon users. The Vibro Staff was a long staff topped with a 2.5 foot long blade. Often cortosis weaved, it could block lightsaber strikes, blaster fire, and energy weapon attacks. Some versions could also be modified to be double-sided for greater reach and versatility. The Vibro Whip was used by the Black Sun Vigor Lord Zist. The Vibro Whip emitted a unique blue glow when activated. Like other Vibro weapons, it could cut through armor and flesh with ease. Though it wasn't cortosis weaved, it had some form of energy resistance, likely tied to the mysterious glow it had. While lightsabers could still cut through it with time, its speed and unpredictable motion made prolonged contact unlikely. Quick and deadly, it lacked defensive capabilities but was a fearsome offensive tool. The Vibro Axe, commonly wielded by Gamorrean guards and pirates, came in many forms, from compact, heavy striking versions to staff-like variants with axe heads for longer reach. The large blades allowed them to cut through substantial material more effectively than most Vibro weapons. The Vibro Axes seen in The Mandalorian used by the Gamorreans were especially memorable due to their comically oversized blades. The Vibro Mace was a heavy, brutal weapon used by Nymordian brutes. Their massive stature allowed them to wield it effectively, a feat impossible for most normal-sized beings. The Vibro Mace required immense strength, but its destructive power made it devastating in close combat. Let me know which one was your favorite from the Vibro weapons. If you want to see more, be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.